Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. It's the Los Angeles Clippers and the Toronto Raptors. So here's the Clippers starting group. Chris Paul out there with James. Then there's DeAndre Jordan, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. Now here's Carter. Tries it from the top of the key. O'Neal pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Pass to Bosh. DeRozan looks it over. Here's Bosh. Just 5 to shoot. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Jordan. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. For 3, James. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And here is Antetokounmpo. Outside Carter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Carter. Five to shoot. 18 feet out. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Now, here is James. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here we go. And here they go. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
James passes to O'Neal. Jordan up top. Pass to McAdoo. Now here's O'Neal. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Paul against Carter. Carter, a screen on James. Here's Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. The Clippers trail. Timeout called, the Clippers.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
O'Neal on the wing. Paul passes to James. Paul, a screen on Antetokounmpo. The three, James connects from downtown.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Outside Carter. Pass to Bosch. Back to Carter. It's tipped. Shot clock at 5. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Bosch, real good. And so Paul will bring it up for the LA Clippers. Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by James. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Chamberlain. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Outside O'Neal. Back to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jordan with a screen on Carter. Here's a three from Paul. A rebound by Bosch. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Carter finds Antetokounmpo. Carter, a screen on James. Pass to Bosch. Here's DeRozan. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's McAdoo. No points yet. And here's Jordan. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by O'Neal. Jordan, the pass to O'Neal. Now Carter. Antetokounmpo outside. Sinks the tray.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Toronto out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Raptors.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. We've got LeBron James. He's out there with Chris Paul. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. Toronto shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
At the line for 2, Wilt Chamberlain.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Clippers trail by 4. O'Neal passes to Paul. To the wing, right side. Jordan, the screen, takes a 3, and it's Paul with the 3.
You can't let Paul get room to shoot from downtown. That's a recipe for disaster.
Antetokounmpo outside. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Carter. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Back to Paul. McAdoo, the pass to Paul. James outside. Again, the Clippers score.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Antetokounmpo with it. Outside Carter. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played.
Man, good whistle there.
Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your Raptors.
And so Carter nails them both. Now, here is James. 5 points in the game. Pass to Paul. Back to James. Shot on the wing. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Right side Carter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense from James.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Jordan finds James. Double team on James. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Raptors with a lead. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Chamberlain passes to Carter. Launches a 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Up top, O'Neal. He's checked by Carter. Now here's Paul. He's covered closely. Inside. Here's O'Neal. Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. DeRozan with the rebound. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Carter. Here's DeRozan. Oh, Jordan with the block. And here's Paul. Here's McAdoo. And here's O'Neal. Defended by DeRozan. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And Toronto calls time here. Toronto trailing. 1:03 left in the second. Here's Bosch, covered by Jordan. Chamberlain passes to Antetokounmpo. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Bosch. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. And he's going for the lob. Antetokounmpo against James. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Outside Carter. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's James. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I love how physical James is. Terrific at getting defenses to foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from James. Raptors trail by 3. Now Antetokounmpo. One second left. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Los Angeles up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got DeMar DeRozan. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Jordan. Now, here is James. Chamberlain pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Carter finds Antetokounmpo. Carter, a screen on James. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. That gives him the lead. Chamberlain's got 9 points. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to McAdoo. Jordan with it. He's scoreless. Clock at 6. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Carter, the pass to Bosch. Uses the glass on the layup. And now a 3-point Toronto lead.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the phone.
Now, here is James. He's got 9. Pass to Jordan. And here's James. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Here's Bosch, covered by Jordan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His second personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
O'Neal on the wing. And he lobs it up top. And slam dunk by Jordan.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 5. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Toronto shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 1. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Down low. Double team on James. Here's Paul. Out to James. Just 5 on the clock. The baseline, Jay. It's good. James has got 11.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
Antetokounmpo outside. Giannis with the jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And James launches it from deep. And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Toronto leading by 3. 1:27 left in the 3rd. James against Antetokounmpo. Carter from outside. The Clippers grab the miss. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to James. For the tie. Second chance effort. And Carter with the block. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 9. Carter on the wing. Shot blocked. And he's able to get it back. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. McAdoo. Pass to James. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
The timing LeBron possesses is second to none. Fantastic at measuring when to go for alley-oops.
Antetokounmpo outside. The shot no good. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Toronto out in front. They're up by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Clippers, we've got Chris Paul. He's out there with LeBron James. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Toronto.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. Here's Toronto with the ball. And here's Carter. Antetokounmpo outside. Picked by Carter. Antetokounmpo inside. James is there. Antetokounmpo finds DeRozan. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Here's Paul. James outside. No good from outside.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Pass to Bosch. Now Antetokounmpo. Check by James. Antetokounmpo against James. 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo inside. Tries again. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's James. Physical play by LeBron inside.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
And Toronto calls time here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Toronto's head coach had some words for his team over the break. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Carter, a screen on James. To the inside. Here's Chamberlain. He's covered by O'Neal. Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Yeah, this guy is torching them. And so far, their defense hasn't responded.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
Hammers the lob through.
Such a good facilitator. If your defense makes a mistake, Paul will find the open man.
Outside Carter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Now Carter. Shot clock at 6. Inside to end the drought. And he jams it home with authority.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Paul passes to James. Back to Paul. There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer. And Los Angeles leads by 6.
What quickness from Paul. Gets the ball and instantly puts up the shot. That's quick.
James against Antetokounmpo. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Outside Paul. Pass to O'Neal. Here's McAdoo. Out to the wing. And there's James from the arc. A rebound by Bosch. Raptors trail by 6. Antetokounmpo outside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Five on the clock. Antetokounmpo against James.
And that's just good effort that time by LeBron James on the defensive end.
Double team on James. Jordan finds James. Over to Rosen. The shot by James. No good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Antetokounmpo up top. He's guarded by Paul. Looking to get it going. Back to Antetokounmpo. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's Paul with the ball for Los Angeles. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Out to the right wing from the baseline. And that one's good. McAdoo. And Los Angeles leads by 6. And Toronto calls time here. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And Toronto calls time here.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen and you select your best move. Let's go.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Paul. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for the Clippers, Chris Paul at the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The thing I love about Chris Paul is that he is so focused on making his teammates better. Every team would love to have a floor general like that.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
So the Clippers win it. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now to present our player of the game.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We've got the Atlanta Hawks and the Sacramento Kings. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Pippen. Magic Johnson is out there with Durant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. Now here's Curry. Spins. Fires at the elbow. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Johnson dishes to Durant. To the paint, and stolen by Chamberlain. Pippen against Antetokounmpo. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Wembanyama, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. Pass to Pippen. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis able to get stops from anywhere on the court.
Here's Wembanyama. Chamberlain down low. Pippen on him. Chamberlain's shot is off. Durant against LeBron. Back to Durant with the shot. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
This is how quick off the draw Durant is. Great timing.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Still without a basket in the game. Wembanyama finds James. Good, nice job down low.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pippen outside. Outside Leonard. Back to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. James against Durant. From the arc. Chamberlain with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now here's Pippen to the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
2 shots.
Good on both. Now here's Curry. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry from outside the arc. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. We've got 1:48 left in the first. LeBron against KD.
Terrific work from Durant that time, able to use his length and his frame to get the contact.
The Hawks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Shaking his head moment there, had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Curry kicks to LeBron. Chamberlain with a screen on Pippen. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And James is so unpredictable in the pick and roll because he can do anything he wants to do. You're at his mercy.
Johnson, the pass to Pippen. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
James against Leonard. James, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Floats it up for James. Stolen by O'Neal. To the inside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. James finds Giannis. Driving to the basket. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, with a dunk by Giannis.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Johnson dishes to Leonard. Johnson sets the screen for Leonard. Over Giannis. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Giannis. Chamberlain with a screen on Leonard. 1 second left, and Chamberlain gets it to go on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Sacramento.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Chamberlain is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Curry. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's James in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Now, here's Johnson. Still yet to score. KD's shot is off.
Tough to hit that shot when the knee is all over you like that.
Curry's shot is off.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Johnson, the pass to Pippen. Leonard with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. James sets the screen for Antetokounmpo. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Johnson against Curry. Johnson kicks to KD. Pippen dishes to Johnson. Down low, here's Leonard.
Kind of fun when you see his personality come out in his game like that.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Antetokounmpo passes to Wembanyama. Here's LeBron.
Wow. And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Outside Leonard. Johnson against Curry. Nobody near Leonard. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. Johnson against Giannis. Pass to LeBron. 90 that time from Leonard. The Hawks trail by 5. KD with it. He's picked up by James. Johnson, the pass to Pippen. It's hauled in by Giannis.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
James outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Another miss by James. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. The Hawks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Magic Johnson taking 2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
James looking around. Uncovered, and that's good off the glass that time. James has got 8 points here in this quarter.
When LeBron's shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
Johnson, the pass to Pippen. 1:31 left to play in the first half. Check a screen on Wembanyama. Just 4 to shoot. Pippen finds O'Neal. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Here's LeBron. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And it's a 7-point Sacramento lead.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. And 1:01 left to play here in the half. And it's in there.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
From range, LeBron is good.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Pass to Johnson. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. It's good. 6 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Great shooter off that quick release. Kawhi expecting the pass and did the rest.
Wembanyama outside. Here's Curry with the 3. And it's KD with the rebound. Now Johnson. James defending. Johnson kicks to Pippen. Now Leonard. Outside, KD. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Now just a 3-point Kings lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Kings lead by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Pippen. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Durant. And it's Johnson in at the point guard position. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Giannis. James wide open and no good. Trying to use the glass. Pass to Durant. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Pippen, the pass to Johnson. To the middle. He's looking for Leonard and finds him.
Good scorers have that ability. When Leonard gets that deep, it's usually a bucket, a trip to the free throw line, or both.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that will allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Giannis passes to James. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 5 here tonight. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. O'Neal dishes to Durant. Pippen with the wide open look. The three-pointer no good. Kings leading now by 5 to the paint and taken away by Magic. Three-pointer and Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 6th assist on the night. And Wembanyama outside. Oh, James muscles it in.
Incredible feel for the game. LeBron knows when it's his job to set the tone offensively.
Outside Leonard fires the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Chamberlain got his 5th rebound in this one. Antetokounmpo passes to Wembanyama. Sacramento moving it around. Chamberlain a screen. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. And Shaq pulls it down. The Hawks trail by 4. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Leonard kicks to Shaq. Pass to Johnson. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays Shaq on attack?
Antetokounmpo passes to LeBron. Giannis against Johnson. Chamberlain with a screen on Johnson. Inside, O'Neal with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Pippen. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Pippen's got 8.
Yeah, you gotta respect the quickness of Pippen. Just terrific at getting to the right spot there in transition. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. Pass to Leonard for the lead. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. James outside. To end the run. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. A 3 ball. Atlanta with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Antetokounmpo. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
It's pretty good focus. Giannis gets in there. Tough to rattle him a little bit. I don't know if he even saw that guy's superb concentration.
Sacramento shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
At the line for your Kings, Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot.
Free throw good. Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Kings trailing. LeBron with it. 20 points for him. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Chamberlain with a screen on Johnson. Here's Giannis. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Pippen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Hawks have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. With 1 on the clock, unable to get that one. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's Atlanta. They're up by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Atlanta leading by 3. They've got Curry. And Wembanyama's out there with Chamberlain. And it's LeBron James. And it's Giannis in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now Giannis. Scottie Pippen missing from long range. Durant against Chamberlain. Shoots over KD. Pass to Giannis. 6 to shoot. Chamberlain with a screen on O'Neal. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
KD finds Pippen. O'Neal sets the screen for Pippen. And Shaq with the slam.
And this is how unselfish Pippen can be, wanting to find his teammate.
LeBron outside. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout, Sacramento. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. Pippen outside. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Pippen's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
Pass to Chamberlain. And here is Curry. Sacramento again missing. Pippen feeling it out a bit. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. LeBron slashes inside.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You've got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And here's Leonard. After LeBron James hitting the three. Pass to Johnson. Back to Leonard. Shaq with a screen on Chamberlain. To the middle. O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
LeBron against Leonard. Pass to Durant. Three-pointer. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Here's LeBron James absolutely owning the inside.
And so deft with the floater. LeBron's got so many tricks up his sleeve.
Johnson with the bounce pass. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Timeout, Sacramento. .1:15 left in the fourth. Giannis passes to Wembanyama. Here's Antetokounmpo outside for Curry, and it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Chamberlain with a screen on Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up with it. That misses off the backboard. So it's the Hawks now. Johnson with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Outside Leonard. Pass to KD. Here's O'Neal. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Now here's Curry. Back to Giannis. Outside Curry. Pass to LeBron. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Right.
Come on, man.
Okay, look at Power being coach. Coach DF.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. It's the Sacramento Kings taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. They've got Kobe Bryant. Victor Wembanyama is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5. Here's Durant. Good on the bucket.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Bryant. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And so here's Sacramento following the score by Atlanta. James. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Kept alive. O'Neal misses.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's Bryant. Oh, misses the dunk.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Leonard for 3. Rebound by the Kings. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. It's James on the wing. Leonard defending. Bryant, right side. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Leonard. To the paint. From the low block. Pippen. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. To the middle. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him. B.A.?
Allie, thank you.
Defensive foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
His first. Team's first. Shaquille O'Neal. One side.
And the free throw, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. James, outside. The three-pointer off the mark. James has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Pass to Leonard. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Durant. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Oh, Durant reached deep into the bag of tricks on that one. I mean, I'm not surprised by any shot he hits these days.
Now, here is James.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Durant surveying the D. Pass to Johnson. Back to Durant. Lets it fly. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
James with the ball. Here's Chamberlain. The jump hook. Again, the Kings score.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Bryant against Leonard. Pass to Johnson. Back to Leonard. All alone. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without a foul.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Durant. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Kings leading. Antetokounmpo outside. With 1 on the clock. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Kings on top. They're up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Kings?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. They've got James. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Chamberlain in at center.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Here's Chamberlain. Pass to James. There's the strength of the King.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Johnson against Wembanyama. Leonard passes to Johnson. Leonard on the wing. Still no points. Screen by O'Neal. Clock at 6. He was all alone on that one. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
James outside. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Sacramento's ball as it goes out of bounds. Kings able to keep possession here. Timeout called. The Kings. Here's Bryant. Antetokounmpo, the pass to James. 4 on the clock. Over Leonard. Again, the miss by James. The Hawks leading. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pippen, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
To the paint. And a two-handed jam!
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Yet to see a basket. Rebounded by Pippen. Pass to Johnson. Here's Durant. O'Neal passes to Pippen. Over Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
And here's James. Leonard defending. Leonard against James. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Leonard. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Durant, pass to Johnson. On the wing, Durant. Covered by Bryant. Durant against Bryant. The Hawks need to get one up here. Johnson for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist from Antetokounmpo. Bryant's got his second basket of the game. James against Durant. Pass to Johnson. Back to Durant. Puts up a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. 1:16 left in the second quarter. There, LeBron for 3.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Johnson against Wembanyama. Leonard. And Atlanta misses again. The Kings lead by 5. James outside. 40 seconds left in the second.
Scottie Pippen. His first. Team's first.
Pass to Bryant. Shoots over Johnson. And the shot no good. A bit short. On offense, here are the Hawks. Trailing by 5. Here's Pippen. Covered by Wembanyama. Here's Pippen. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
And KD getting to his spot there. He thrives in the mid-range.
Antetokounmpo with it. Fades back. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Kings on top, up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
They're measuring up the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hawks trail by 3. Kevin Durant is out there with Johnson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's O'Neal in at center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
James outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And here's Bryant outside. Rebounded by Pippen. Bryant's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Johnson against Bryant. Here's O'Neal for the lead. Again, Atlanta.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Bryant against Johnson. That's tipped. Here's Pippen. Check by James. And he throws it down with one hand.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
James passes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Chamberlain. Just 5 to shoot. To end the run, James. Oh, denied by Durant.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Atlanta leading by 4. Now here's Johnson, covered by Bryant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops the first. He does not get the second one. Kings trail by 5. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Bryant. Inside. Here's Johnson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for Johnson. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. James against Leonard. It's stolen by Leonard. Pass to Johnson. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Good work there as it goes.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. James passes to Bryant. Now out of Kumpo. James outside. Here's Chamberlain, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Now here's Johnson. He has 7. Durant with a screen on Wembanyama. Durant earning those 2 points.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Here's the screen by Bryant. And down it goes. 2 points. Bryant's got 6.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
To the inside.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
1:11 left in the third. Here's Pippen. Drops in the 3. And now it's a 12-point Atlanta lead.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
They get the rebound. Oh, Wemby! The putback!
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Outside Durant. Here's the 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Bryant with the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Here's O'Neal. No good with a layup.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And so it's Atlanta ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back to the game after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And so in the game for the Kings, James is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Kobe Bryant. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5 down low. Here's Johnson. The Kings getting their last shot to go. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on LeBron James.
And just a prolific score. Defenders have no choice but to plaster themselves to KD.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Durant.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Now Antetokounmpo. Bryant outside. Pass to Chamberlain. For three, James. The rebound by Atlanta. O'Neal's got 8 rebounds in the game. Durant, the pass to Johnson. Let's go with a 3. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for his team. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Chamberlain, no good. Atlanta leading by 12. Leonard inside, covered by Wembanyama. Pippen, pass to Leonard. From deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Back to James. The turnaround. And off the glass. That one's good.
Making it look easy. LeBron just so comfortable from that range.
Wembanyama against Johnson. Pass to Durant. Easy money for KD inside.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Let me tell you, on the drive, Giannis is trouble. He takes it right into the defense. He gets fouled in the act.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Good on the second one. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Leonard, right side. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 7 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Bryant, covered by Johnson. Antetokounmpo for 3. They grab their own miss. And here's Bryant outside. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Leonard outside. Leonard beyond the line.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Bryant outside. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 6 assists here tonight. Atlanta leading by 11. It's Johnson with a drive. And the shot goes down. Sacramento calls timeout. Timeout. quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Antetokounmpo against Durant. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Chamberlain passes to Antetokounmpo. Out to James. Over Leonard. Shots good by James.
Unfair. I mean, combining length and strength, beautiful. LeBron can get his shot off pretty much whenever he wants to.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Durant. Launches it. Chamberlain pulls it in. So it's Sacramento now. Bryant with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock. Don't turn it over.
Here's Durant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Defense gets a little too close to Durant there, and he smartly makes sure to pick up the foul while shooting.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
Would have been nice to drain them all, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
The three from Wembanyama. O'Neal pulls it in. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
So it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll do it, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.